Welcome to another episode of the Eric Bernal Show. I'm not in the best mood, but life does go on. News right now, Gypsy Rose, not to be mistaken with Amber Rose or Ruby Rose or Rose from the Titanic. But speaking of women who leave out their men to die, Gypsy Rose is out. Don't know anything about this person. Just understand she got 6 million followers because she killed her mother. Which brings me to my next subject. Someone has to do so. We need to kill a small animal or something. Actually, I feel bad about that already. No, we're not gonna do that. Look, guys, I have a Zin in my mouth here because it's supposed to help you out with stress or whatever. Actually, that's what I wanted to talk about was Zin. A lot of people ask me, and I don't know shit. So I pulled up some info. Is Zin good for you? What are the benefits? It says increased levels of alertness, euphoria, and relaxation. Improve concentration and memory due to increased activity in the acetylcholine and neurotransmitters. Now, I did send something, and we're going to introduce everyone in a second. I did send something to Tyler about Zin as well. I want you to read what it says about Zin. I sent you a text message. I told you not to pick up. By the way, Tyler Morris, ladies and gentlemen, right there. We're going to do this a little different today. But what does it say about the good old Zin? Read it.
Is Zin safe? While specific long-term health effects of nicotine pouches like Zin remain unknown, youth use of nicotine in any form is unsafe.
Okay.
Nicotine use during adolescence can disrupt the formation of brain circuits that control attention, learning, and susceptibility to addiction. So no, it is not good for your brain.
And that's been Tyler Morris, guys. No, I saw that and I said, what a contradicting comment to go right underneath. All right, and Gatsby, you know what we're gonna do? That's our cold open. Yeah. Start the fucking podcast right now.
And why the AZ is SVO. Jokes aside, the realest when you hear it coming from the Eric Bernal Show. It's Scottsdale. Very own. Get your phone and hear a call. We going on.
Happy Eric is here. I hope you guys enjoyed that montage of guests. Some beloved, some not. You know, we're going to introduce everyone in the building. We have Gatsby the Artist, SVOX Gatsby. Say what's up.
What up?
Gatsby belonged in the R&B era of the 90s with that voice. And we got Tyler Morris.
Hello, everyone.
I
always feel so awkward when you introduce me.
Right?
I don't know why.
I don't know what it is.
And this is why
hi.
we've changed the format of the show. If you're looking at it and going, hey, that's not how the show usually is. We're changing it because where Tyler is, it shows more of her. We can just show her. And, she's, these women who are good looking usually always wear things like they're about to rob a jewelry store or something, very Catwoman-ish.
This is what I have to wear to work.
Well, you're stealing in another way there. We started off with Gypsy. What the hell is her name? Gypsy
Rose Blanchard.
Okay. Now, this person talked her boyfriend into killing her mom. Her mom did horrific things to her, and now she's out, and women are celebrating. Why is that?
I didn't even know about this whole thing until right before she was about to get out. I had never heard of her before, but based off of my knowledge and what I've researched, she didn't it was the boyfriend's idea to kill the mom. That's why she's out. It was the boyfriend's idea because they couldn't be together because the mom was making her think that she was so sick and made everyone think that she was mentally a child still. So she was 21 or something, still with the mindset that she was 12 because her mom made her think that. So then when she met her boyfriend, they decided the only way we'll be able to be together is if we kill her.
And
I don't know why women are.
And here's the thing. Here's another example of a woman not taking fault of her own. I'm pretty sure, from what I understand, there's text messages up to 9 months of her asking her boyfriend. Gatsby, while we talk about this, can you see if you can look up Gypsy What the hell, Gypsy Rose? What name is that?
Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy
Blanchard.
Rose. I don't know. Her mom was like mentally not okay.
Basically, the Eminem's mom had the same thing where she made him believe he was sick and made him take pills.
Munchausen syndrome.
She like had her in a wheelchair her entire life, even though she was fully capable of walking.
Here's the thing: you can't kill people no matter what. Because
I didn't say it was okay.
Well, some women are over here parading like, yeah, and you know,
I don't understand like the hype over her.
I don't get it either. It's not like she's attractive. It's like, sorry, that has something to do with things. When a good-looking person gets away with something, especially women, people are kind of more for it. Which maybe this is a good thing because we're celebrating an ugly one. Gatsby, do you have any of those text messages
that
from Gypsy Rose? So you're saying, now, the information you said, right, if I didn't know anything, I would just accept it as so. But I want to make sure, because she was convicted. Obviously, she didn't do the murder, but she was convicted for second-degree murder.
Yeah. Well, she played a part in it.
Well, the thing is that the reason why she couldn't admit to insanity is because it was premeditated.
Yeah.
Premeditation takes that right off the whole thing. But I heard there was text.
There was something on her mom's Facebook. She put it on her mom's Facebook page. She wrote, "That bitch is dead." On the mom's Facebook page. That's how like the police were like alerted about it.
Yeah, they don't arrest the people stealing in California in these smashing grabs.
He was going nuts too, I guess.
So, well, here's the thing. Without her, there is no murder. Yeah. Now, this guy, and here's another, I think what's crazier, Gatsby, why you look that up. She was in it with her. She did it for her man. He did it for her. He's serving life in prison. She has another man, another husband. How quick she left the guy who killed her own mother, and somehow she celebrated. Look, if you're abused, you're abused. That's horrible. But if me and Gatsby went on a killing spree, right, and we just killed bad people that hit girls and shit, we would still go to prison. No matter what those men did, and we killed them, and we were like, hey, Tyler, this person hurt. Boom, right in the fucking head, right? We would still go to prison because this is a society, and a society by laws. All right, you have any of the text messages? So now, and maybe you can screenshot and put it up. What does it say?
There's some, they kind of just go into like generalities. I'll put some of them up on the screen, but basically they just kind of were talking, and then the conversation switched to needing duct tape and knives.
He needed it?
Yeah, well, they needed it. They're going back and forth with what they needed to perpetrate the act.
So she was down. It's not like she was like, don't kill my mom. She's like, this is a great idea.
They agreed that was what they were going to do because that was the only way they were going to be able to be together.
Yeah, so the guy
she used
discussing his evil side, and that he said he enjoys killing.
Well, it was his idea. Like he was the one to say it, but she was like, okay, if we're going to be together, then yeah, you're right. That's the only way we'll be able to be together. But it was his idea.
One big thing that stuck out to me from this too was when Gypsy was discussing like the darker side of things.
Okay,
she liked to refer to herself as Ruby.
Ruby Rose. Which can we put a picture of the actual Ruby Rose? Because she's hot. You know Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
Just, guys, we have a picture, but also Google her and put Ruby Rose sexy or something on the Google search. Look. With that being said, there are dozens, if not hundreds of cases where things like this happen, similar or non, right? There's that girl, I forget who it was, but she convinced her boyfriend to kill himself through text. And she's serving, I think, 10, 15 years, right? Yeah. Because the reason, it's not Women's Month yet, but we're going to celebrate them early. The reason she wanted her man to kill himself is so she could be popular in school. And guess what? Because men are awesome and they don't do any bad. Just kidding. No, they do a lot of atrocities. But you shouldn't have to say that every time a woman does something bad. You should be able to just say, yeah, that. Because that's the same thing that people do when they go, yeah, but, Trump is this. Yeah, but Hillary. It's like, no. Let's focus on what are we doing? It seems like we're just passing on blame so we don't feel bad about one person over the other. Now, we wish Gypsy Rose a lot of success in her post-second degree murder sentence with her new husband. Gatsby, can we get an age on her new husband?
Yeah, look it up.
So she said, I want to be with you. Kill my mom.
It wasn't her idea. It was his.
Nonetheless, let me tell you, if a girl told me that we need to kill my mom, no matter what, if my mom...
She didn't tell him. He suggested it.
All right, we need to get to the root of this. Either way...
He suggested it.
And she confirmed.
And she was like, okay, let's do it. But it was his idea. She didn't say to him,
so
hey,
he's
kill my
smarter.
mom.
He's a man. He has the greatest
I
ideas.
think they were both idiots, and that's why they did something stupid and both ended up in jail.
Yeah, one for life, though. The other one has 6 million followers. Hey, Gatsby, can we put Gypsy Rose's Instagram up on the screen right next to Tyler, actually? So these two women who are great people and celebrated, put them right next to each other. Go ahead and follow Gypsy Rose. She needs the support. Lord knows what she's going through after agreeing with an idea and then going through with the murder of her mother, who was sick herself. You have to understand at that point. She was not well.
No.
The great Tim Dillon talks about his schizophrenic mother, right? And they had to put her in a home. There's sometimes, I mean, this is also good to point out that sometimes people don't always get the help that they need. And that sucks. I say this, look, you guys don't have to agree with me, but maybe don't kill someone's mom, yeah? Can we tell, right? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not kill people's moms. It's just 2024. It is January 2024. It is the month. It is a birthday month for my sister, who once made me bleed out of my head by hitting me with a cordless phone.
Doesn't say how old he is, but they did a little article for People
How long
magazine.
ago did she go to jail? Because obviously, I mean,
She
it's
must
not like
be
she just
30
ditched
now
the
or something,
guy
right?
that killed the mom.
She's 32 now.
32.
So when it happened, this was over 10 years ago. I'm sure that they've been broken up for a while.
And for the fact she
found
has
the
a man,
guy.
it's kind of miraculous. You know, it's like, can you imagine telling your parents?
Look at what happened to, who was it? One of the serial killers that he had all these like women fans that were like sending him fan mail and like wanted it like, and he
like
murdered
all-
women.
Because
Like,
that's women.
people are sick. Like
The number one podcast on Patreon is a murder podcast, murder mystery podcast. It is number one on the Patreon. You
the number
know
one genre.
who is there listening? It is women. I want to say it's 80-90% women.
Yeah.
Something like that. There is some fascination and there is a name to it where women kind of find something fascinating about a murderer for whatever reason. I'm scared of them. Women, they want to do all that to them.
okay,
It's like,
I wouldn't make that generalization. I wouldn't say all women.
except, look, but there is a quality.
I don't.
Do you like knowing that, let's say the guy that you're with, whatever person, can whoop someone's ass? Is there some type of...
No, I don't care about that.
You
Like
don't-
that doesn't make me more attracted to you. That actually makes me less
All right.
attracted because what is the fucking point?
to defend you?
Okay, but like
What
I
if
don't
he-
know.
what
To
if,
me, I just don't.
what if
think
he gets his
fighting
ass
is
whooped and then the guy whoops
attractive
your
at all.
ass too? You would look at him different.
No, I just think fighting is stupid regardless.
Okay, yes, Miss Moore is the kindergarten teacher. Fighting is bad.
I just think it's stupid.
Yeah,
We
no,
all
don't
just
get me
get
wrong.
along.
But there is a clip of a UFC fighter, a girl who spoke to Joe Rogan, and the reason why she broke up with her man, she's a UFC fighter too.
Well, yeah, no shit. If she's a UFC fighter,
No, let me finish. She said she broke up with him because she saw him get knocked out, and he just froze like this.
she got the ick.
She got the ick, right?
Well, if she's a fighter herself, then yeah, no shit. That's gonna give her the ick.
Wait, you're supposed to be undefeated forever for the rest of your life? And that's what I'm saying. You have no problem admitting that that's okay for her. And then they cut to a clip of her getting her ass knocked out on the following. Because she was like, as you're getting knocked out, he should have stuck out the middle finger. But he didn't. He just froze. And then she got knocked out cold. Some would say karma. Some would say shit happens. You're fighting. Someone could get the best of you. Even if you're better than them, someone can get the best of you. But what I'm saying is there is a fascination with murderers for whatever reason. They love them. There's a reason why women love guys who are drug dealers and these things, the quick access to money, and the dangerous side of it. Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be fighting, but a dangerous side is appealing. It just is. Everyone, do you like if the guy was squeaky clean?
I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that at all.
Well, on camera, you don't.
What do you mean?
So,
in real life, I don't find drug dealers. Like I'm
not
gonna,
saying
like,
that.
I
I'm
don't
saying
find that,
a sense of darkness from Satan himself, the Prince of the Night. I don't know what's another name for Satan.
Lucifer.
No, but they call him like the Prince of
Darkness.
The Prince of Darkness. No, but there is, and there's men are more aggressive than women. Yeah, physically more aggressive.
Yeah.
That is really the big major difference between men and women. They're way more aggressive physically. I mean, they have more potential of hurting or whatever. Whether you think or not, when you're picking a mate, there's a reason why women like jerks. It's a trait, whether they know it or not, that could be passed down to their kids so they can be strong. So they know their kid won't be a pussy. But
I disagree.
So
That if
You're just trying to convince her to like these people.
No, I'm not trying to convince her, but majority of men.
I just don't like that. I think it's fucking stupid.
Because that could be in a different way. That could be a man who makes money who's like this in a certain way in a boardroom. It doesn't have to be the streets. In a boardroom, a man could have this type of power.
There's a difference between being assertive and being aggressive.
Assertive?
Like,
so it's confidence as opposed to aggression.
Right. Like, I don't find a guy who's aggressive and like angry and like.
No, I say angry. I'm just saying.
I just don't find aggression attractive.
Guys, I want this to be clipped, and then we'll forward this to another time. Look, I'm not trying to talk you into being with a murderer. Okay? What I'm trying to do is let you know that it is an amazing coincidence that a woman who just served time for second-degree murder is being celebrated, and that the most women that love murder mysteries and have a fascination, and they do mail prisoners and they do call them. There's this whole website where you can call up prisoners, email them. There is some fascination, not all women, but a good chunk that enjoy it. And it just so happens to be weird as hell, to be honest. It is weird. I don't understand why. I think there is an appeal to someone who maybe that doesn't do, like the rest of them. One murders, one's an NBA player.
Doesn't play by the books.
Yeah. You think people like Lil Wayne because the way he looks? You know what I mean?
I doubt it.
I doubt it, right? Take away all the accolades, he's a guy that's on South Phoenix, skateboarding. But he brings other things to the... Anyways, I'm not here to talk you into dating Lil Wayne either, which would be good for the pod.
Really would.
I do want to make an announcement. We have Tyler officially at a new location in Scottsdale, Arizona. Look, if you're in Scottsdale, Arizona, and you want a drink poured, and you want it good, and you want it served by one of the most beautiful people I know, inside and out. Well, her name is Tyler Morris. Where are you at now, Miss Tyler?
You can find me at Hi-Fi Bars in Old Town Scottsdale.
There we go. She did the switch up. The announcement on Instagram kind of felt like when LeBron left Cleveland to go to Miami. She's like, I'm taking my talents to across the street.
No, literally.
Which is great.
But no more bottle service either. I'm behind the bar now.
No more. You can't hug her and take a picture, guys. Those days are over. Unless you catch her in the street and you're not aggressive. But... No, I just want to take time to say that's a really cool thing. That's a really cool accomplishment. I know you're working on other things besides that. Yep. But look, if you see Tyler at Hi-Fi, when you tip her, you tell her, love the pod. Don't say what the other guy said and said, Eric Bernal, and just looked at her. Like some crazy...
Don't make it weird.
Yeah. Look, it's very hard for... I don't know. Is it too hard to just be like, hey, love the pod, saw you this episode, whatever. Here you're at Hi-Fi, great. And where we will then have a QR code on her wrist to subscribe to the channel. Gatsby, I'm not having the greatest day, but I'm having a good time now. Look, it's like You know what doesn't upset me is like the Epstein list is out. Okay, very interesting stuff. Maybe we could put maybe some of the names right here. Maybe that'll get us whatever. Maybe that'll get us shadow banned on here. But those things don't bother me. They tell me, yo, China has a nuclear warhead that could travel here at the speed of light. Okay. But when simple thing, like if I trip by myself in the morning, I mean, no one can see it but me and my dog.
Yeah.
That's World War III for me. And I'm very hard to take off. I was up early, I walked my dog. I started cutting my dog's hair because he has way too much hair. So I started becoming a barber. A lot of things went throughout the day. I went to go get a Zyn. They gave me the wrong flavor. Went back. Got the right flavor. Got the wrong milligram dosage. So, and it's not the kid's fault. It's not the kid's fault. He did tell me, have a good day. I'll see you next time. Shut the fuck up.
I think they have to say that.
Sure. But it does feel good when you're in a good time. When you're having a good time. When you're having a good time, it feels good. A lot of things that tick me off that aren't real big deals, which I think it's cool that those are the things that tick me off because it's easier to get over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If like my ex from college was getting gangbanged by, let's pick a team. We got a favorite team?
No.
Okay. Phoenix Suns. Okay?
I don't watch sports.
Not a sports girly.
No.
Yeah, she's a sports analyst over here. Not going to bother me. It's cool. It will bother me if they say the spaghetti comes with 4 meatballs, it comes with 3. Those things will bother me. Those are the little things that bother me. Also, not being on time. And today I wasn't. And that bothered me for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Weird segue, but the Gilbert Goons are out and about, and we are looking to be sponsored by them. Gilbert Goons, if you're out there, reach out to Gatsby the Artist on Instagram or Eric Bernal Comedy. Reach out to us.
Don't give him any ideas.
No.
We may not have Gatsby anymore.
The Gilbert Goons are out and about, and they're scaring everyone who loves Cold Stone. Look, I have a property there. And I feel safe. Gatsby, fill me in on what these goons have been doing.
They've been filming themselves jumping people, random people. So like at an In-N-Out was another location too.
Boys will be boys.
Apparently. But they did go a step too far. Somebody did lose their life. A 16-year-old.
Who killed them, a man or a woman? Because that does make a difference.
I believe they're all dudes.
All right. Well, then they have to go to hell. Look, the Gilbert Goons, it makes national news. Gilbert, Arizona, which, can you look up the population of Gilbert, Arizona for me?
Sure.
Tyler, are you aware of Gilbert? Gilbert, Arizona is one of the largest, most populated towns. Is it a town or a city or?
A city. They call it a sub-city of Phoenix.
Yeah. But nothing
we do
is
things weird here.
I feel like nothing is a town anymore. What's a town? Everything's kind of like this because when you write it in the mail, you write street, city, state, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a population?
As of 2021, it is 273,000.
We're almost at 300,000
Why do I
people.
feel like that's not that much?
Is
that a lot?
in a town?
What is in Phoenix?
Well,
It's got to be at least 1 million.
No, Phoenix is different. We're talking about a town like Chandler.
Okay.
All right.
Scottsdale's
What town did you grow up in?
Bakersfield, California. Baby.
Well, look up Bakersfield, the population of Bakersfield, California. And that's a big state. That's a big area. Let's see how it compares and contrasts. Because I would think it would have more people.
407,000.
Yeah, I would think it have more people. There's 100,000. Gilbert is also, per capita, one of the highest per population of more. And here's the thing. People think it's Mormon kids that are causing all the trouble.
Yeah, that is the rumor.
So is God on their side?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Since they haven't been caught?
Because that's what happened in the 90s, the Devil Dogs. They were a group of Mormon kids that were running around as a gang.
I mean, after a certain point, you can only soak so much. Do you know what soaking is?
No, I don't. Actually, I was going to ask that.
Soaking is penetration without it going back and forth. So what doesn't... These are the Mormons... Look, Gilbert Goons, don't watch this part. Mormons are weird people. So you're with a Mormon guy. He's in you, right? Boop. He can't move. He can only sit in there.
Oh, God.
Ready? Here's the kicker. Mormons then shake. His friends will shake the bed because that doesn't count.
Yeah, usually they go under the bed and they like move it around so that it's not happening under your like power.
It's called camaraderie.
Oh my God.
I once dated a girl who was a Mormon. She brought me to the church. I really needed to get laid at the time. I think I might have gotten baptized. I don't know. No, but I did go. It was whatever. And she was one of the weirdest people I ever met in my life. And saw her like 2 months ago. And yeah.
She's still Mormon?
She still looks kind of cool. Is she still Mormon? I mean, what's more? She had... I was going to give away her identity. Actually, funny story about this Mormon chick. Gatsby, do you remember the story? Maybe we have said this in previous episodes, but more people are listening now. That there was a girl I was seeing for a few months, and I had to go to a wedding in Atlanta. And she said, I'll come over, I'll drive you in the morning, and I'll spend the night so we can bang it out. Bang it out, bang in the morning, take me to Sky Harbor, I'm out to ATL. Or the finger snapping, whatever, right? Said she's going to be over at 7. Never shows. 8, never shows. 9, 10, 11, it's midnight. And my gay roommate, who will stay nameless, we'll call him Jack.
Stay nameless.
Titanic is really on my mind right now. So his name is Jack, and Jack is Mexican, and he's petite. And he banged a lot of bodybuilder dudes. Nice. This Jack, you know, we actually had a bet like who's gonna be the first one to bang someone here, and he was banging some fucking dude who squat 500 in the pool. Nonetheless, look, that's not important. I'm just saying it was quite a scene to see and be like, what's going on? Anyways, so may need to blank that out just for the video.
Yeah.
She never showed this gay dude. Okay, this gay motherfucker that I love to death. To this day, I love him. He goes, because, you know, gay men, they think like women, but they have penis, you know? But then again, the times we're in, I guess that could be whatever. He goes, do you want to go to her house?
Nice.
And we go, Gats.
That's a friend.
Because he goes, maybe she slept. Maybe she's asleep. Tidbit, this is going to be a clip. Hey, guys, anytime a girl goes, oh, my God, I fell asleep, forgive me, they are full of shit. They're full of shit. They're dripping cum out of their butthole or their mouth, and you are the last concern. This is why these women will get old and not get anybody at some point. Well, hopefully they change their ways because whatever. But that's what that means. Nonetheless, let me explain how that's kind of real. We get there. I knock on the front door. Gets her dog barks. Whatever. Nothing. I knock a little bit harder. And then I say her name. Nothing. My gay roommate goes, why don't you go around the back?
Oh, my God.
Dude, I banged the door in the back. I saw a figure get up. He walked to the bathroom and he said, hey, handle that shit. She walked out and she was just like, dude, I'm going to redo this. We're going to pretend you're me, I'm her. Okay? We're going to do more role plays in this shit. All right, you're going to knock on the door and you're going to be like, hey, what happened to you coming over? Right? I opened the door, scene.
Hey, what happened to you coming over?
You need to go. You need to go right now. Now. I left, tears in my eyes. Enough to make a thug cry. I get in that gay man's car, and I head back home. Dude, she shows up at 5 a.m. I don't have to be a few hours, right? And she's knocking on my door. I'm like, who's this? This little...
This is the Mormon girl?
The Mormon mamacita, yeah. She pulls up, and she cut... You know, she's probably just got, you know, her shit just rocked. The dude looked nice too. He had a nice back. He had like the thing when it goes like this. It looked good. That was my ex-boyfriend. We ended up talking, we used to live together, and then I passed out. If you notice, when I walked out, I had sneakers on. You see, she knew that there had to be, women always try to be logical. They're like, no, I have an excuse that makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. You had sneakers on. You can get, I don't know if you know this, but people bang with sneakers on. Black guys in porn. They bang with sneakers. That's a whole thing. And with socks on. I don't know what it's for, but that's their thing, like backwards hat and rap. So this woman steps into the house. I'm a little, mangina. And I let her come in and we cuddle. And then, breathing cum breath probably, who knows. And I want to do it, Gatsby, but I don't. In the name of John Smith, I just won't. And John Smith is Pocahontas' man, but who do they like? Is it John? No.
The American Jesus.
American Jesus.
What is his name?
It's John, right?
It is John.
Which he then got murdered in a prison. Their savior in the Mormon thing just doesn't make sense. Rogan had a really good joke. He goes, "Do you think a Mormon guy was like, I could never be talked into being gay?" And he goes, "Well, you got talked into being Mormon." John, what? It's so crazy because I know this, and
I thought it was John Smith. I have known nothing about.
Well, where is the learning part?
So close. Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith, Joey Smith, JS, J Smitties. Anyways, I wouldn't bang her because of that. We had no friends over to shake the bed. She brought me to the airport, and I reluctantly tell you this. Look, I'm a man that likes to we got to be able to say the truth sometimes. I kissed her goodbye. There's something about the airport that you just want to kiss the person goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
There is something about it. Something about getting to the airport with a piece of garbage, right? You get your luggage out. They're a mess. Whatever, we say goodbye. This next part I'm going to talk about because, Gatsby, have you ever felt this? And Tyler, have you ever done this? Where you forget to set the seat back to your original man's height and weight?
Oh, shit.
I used to jump into this girl's car. I thought Akeem Olajuwon was sitting in this bed. And she was, hey, you want to know what every girl says as an excuse? I was cleaning my car. I was vacuuming. I lost something and I tried to look. No, the dude that she's banging with bad posture was literally just there. It's still warm. This is. Yes, can you relate?
I've never done that, like hit it, but I've dated tall men and like I've had friends get in my car, like women get in my car and they will adjust it up, and then my boyfriend would get in the car and be like, "Who the fuck was sitting here?" And I'd be like, but I actually wasn't doing anything, so. But no, yeah, that's.
Yeah, so, it's interesting you're saying you weren't doing anything, but you made quite a face
because like.
These are normal things though that your friends have done.
I'm surprised I haven't done that, to be honest. I'm surprised that hasn't happened to me.
The year's young.
Yeah.
No, I'm being good this year. Starting Monday.
Look.
It's like those workplace 0 days without an accident.
She's constantly like fucking stubbing her toe on dick.
I went all of 48 hours. I failed so bad.
You talk like an ugly girl who can't get any, and so it's like, oh yeah, I did it. What the? It's like you're a good-looking girl who should be kind of pursued. Not saying that you're not. Look, I don't know the details of every situation, but I could tell you this. What did I say earlier? I said you can't expect different results with the same whatever. However the line goes, read a book. Look, and it's true. Gatsby, how many times have we tried in the past of our lives to try to make it work with someone? As a dude, even though you know in your heart, this is not good.
Too many times.
Too many. And then what happens? I mean, I'm pretty sure I've sent you pictures of me going, I'm a dumbass. But look what I'm doing. Like, I'm here with her. Dude, if anything about losing weight has taught me, which I'm also down. Hey, can you put the new? I'm at 243.8. Put
nice.
that right. 243.8.
Down 3.1.
So we're down. We're down. But what losing weight has taught me is to let go of unnecessary baggage. Things that are weighing you down that you don't necessarily need to exercise for. Maybe your brain needs to exercise. But we don't let it. And here's the thing. We're setting ourselves back. Dude, I've set myself back. Have you set yourself back before, Gats?
All the time.
Have you set yourself back before?
All the time.
Yesterday. Look.
on January 2nd.
Check every guy's like texting like she says she went to sleep. Eric spitting the truth.
I don't even have a roster right now.
Girl, you should not have a roster.
I don't want to.
Don't have a roster.
I don't want to.
Have one man cook, clean,
I don't even
look
want
like you.
one. I don't even want one. That was the whole point of going boy sober this year. I am going boy sober just starting next week.
You don't want one. Eventually you want one. Are you
Eventually, yeah,
Okay.
but not right now. I just got out of one.
Look. The women who Cardi B and whatever Rose and everyone's killing their mom. Look, that's not cute. I'll be honest. I was having this conversation with a random woman one time. This is the God honest truth. She was 31, mixed girl, kind of chunky, cool as shit. Randomly start talking, whatever, outside. Here's the problem with, look, I hope some women are listening to this, mostly dudes. I was telling her how I'm losing weight, and she was like, are you losing weight to attract more women? Is that your reason? I said, what's crazy is that when I've gained weight, I've gotten access to more women. But that's along with status and being more out there and being more present with people, right? Different people find different things attractive.
Correct.
And I said, I think what fucks a lot of men with money and, or with a personality, like if they want to be in physical shape, they go, I'm good because I can still get pussy. You know what I mean? That's their thing. I'm good. And like a guy at least to have those things, right? Money or personality or both or good looks, and it's helping his mom with the rent, right? Right? Or live with my grandma because she needs my help. Yeah, sure. Whatever. And these girls believe it, which is the craziest thing. And she goes, and what does a girl need to do? And I said, breathe. That's why you'll see a lot of girls going, but I attract these type of dudes. And look at the way I'm a 10. It's not the same thing. It really isn't. It's not the same. It's not even close. Honestly, good-looking dudes do sleep with ugly girls or whatever, dude. There is something with facial and body with symmetry, and look, there is good looking and bad looking, and then there's after obviously you get to know someone, that's individual type of things. But a girl could get a hot dude to sleep with her, not to be with her. And that's, I feel like, is the message that's getting lost. I date NBA no, you get fucked by NBA players. I date an entrepreneur. No, you have sex with him when his kids are at school and his wife's at work. These are different things. So I feel like if more girls just knew like the access to them, men are because men are men too, right? Genetically, we're, just want to fuck everything. And if available, we'll do it. What's the number one line some people say? Like a man will only go as far as you let him, right? It's kind of in control of the woman. Like, we will only do what a girl wants to do. They essentially get, like a woman picks the man doesn't pick the woman, right? We kind of shoot our shot and for physicality
for
purposes. Best. You know what I mean? So, look, Tyler, if you were a man, I would support you. But you're a woman of class. I was a piece of garbage. Look, when I get good looking, dude, I mean, right now, I'm at 6. But that's okay. Like me, like guys, again, it's different. I don't pull them because I'm breathing. I gotta I gotta do cartwheels in front of girls. I gotta fucking, I gotta show. Oh, look at my Instagram, funny. I gotta do so many things to attract women, where a woman just has to go. My bed is available, and we're there. What I'm trying to say is, find a girl that makes you kill her mom. At the end of the day, right, Tyler? So then you too can get 6 million followers. This has gone in 7, 8 different directions, but I'm liking it. I like it because I'm speaking my mind. I have the zin in my mouth. It will be the death of me. At some point, I'll lose my gums, my teeth, my chin. Someone was saying the other day, he goes, look, Eric, you're kind of getting a chin again. Wow, that's a backhanded compliment, but I'll take it.
Who the fuck would say, who says some shit like that?
Men.
Men.
Because they're real with each other.
Men do that.
Would you ever tell, we think we've said this, would you ever tell your friend she's getting fat? Probably
No.
not. Yeah. Men do that, which is fine.
Yep.
It's cool. We appreciate it. Do you want to know what I've been using, Gats? And hopefully we'll do a comparison of my chin and everything as I lose weight and as I show you my secret.
Okay.
Gatsby, I have the jaw exerciser.
What?
Duh.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
It's right there.
Don't look me in my eyes and say that.
Look, by Dr. Andrew Huberman, for people who are not kids and people who are of scholastic standards high, from Stanford, who's a head of whatever, neurobiology, whatever. No, so there is something where if you, a lot of men eat, they say, just a lot of people eat soft food. And what it does is it doesn't strengthen this. And then some people are just genetically susceptible to have a droopier. Like these are all things. And in Hollywood, there's ways to work that out. You could, they show, look up twins. One uses the jaw exerciser and one doesn't. Look at it, and then when you pull it up, Gatsby, I want you to show this non-believer to the right of me. We're gonna have her saved here. But no, that's what I've been doing.
I didn't say it was a non-believer. That was just a crazy statement
What
to
I'm
make.
saying is,
Wild.
you know how women like, I do have fake boobs. That's me just telling people my secret, to them too. And I'll find out the brand or whatever. Did you see the two twins?
Andrew Huberman jaw training for 60 days.
Yes. So look, it's a real thing. Look at the twins and the side by side and show.
Yeah, it's a video, so it's pulling up.
Yeah. So get that going. But that's what I've been doing. Gotta do it 10 to 20 minutes to 30 minutes a day. I do it every now and then when I'm, and that shit hurt. I've seen a little bit. I've only honestly been doing it for like 2 weeks. But you should be able to see if you do it every day, like in a month or two. So we'll go ahead. Look, I'm telling you guys, I'm being open. I'm being honest. Look, the comparison of one using it and the other isn't. Can we throw that picture up there?
They don't even look like twins.
They are, though. So,
Yeah, one's just droopy in the chin.
yeah, but the thing is that can be correct. Like, there's so many things that we don't, like, even through Dr. Andrew Huberman.
Sorry, I'm just seeing the jaw exerciser. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's basically
Wait,
chewing.
I don't need to see what
It's basically chewing.
Oh, that's what you've been doing?
It's basically chewing, yeah.
Oh.
You guys never chewed food before?
Well, but that, like...
Yeah, it's exercise. Now, do I do it?
So stupid.
Now, do I do it in public? No.
Yeah, I would hope not.
But some guys do.
That looks
How about
insane.
this? They show guys who are super in shape. They're super in shape, but they don't have like this jaw definition, and they'll do it on the treadmill, and they'll do it, and they'll kind of just make it be known that they're doing it, whatever, because they probably are good-looking dudes. They don't give a shit anyways. So it's like that girl with a fat ass with cellulite. She's like, well, I don't give a shit.
Oh, you can get like gum to do it too.
Yeah, it's basically just the exercise of your jaw. And dude, I got 3 levels. It's like one's like certain pounds of pressure, and you move up, move up, move up. Look, we'll be able. Look, Gatsby, we'll just still frame this right here. All right, and then we'll see it as it gets.
I want to see you do it on the pod.
Oh, I got the one that's 2. So you lodge them here, and you can move them and
Oh,
exercise
so you
different
don't
parts.
hold it in your mouth because that looks.
No,
fucking
this
sick.
you can't even
Crazy.
see that it's in my mouth.
Oh.
It's like two little pieces
Okay.
right here, and you can move them up. No, that actually was more expensive. I didn't want to get that. Plus, it was like felt like a dog.
Yeah, it looks fucking stupid.
Yeah, it does look like a
Look,
toy.
beauty costs. Tyler, I don't know if you know this. Not everyone comes out looking like they dropped from heaven. Jesus Christ, people like this girl is just. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm trying to better myself. Is what I'm saying, and my crew over here just laughed in my face, which is fine. I will have the final laugh,
Hey,
and I'll have them in my mouth.
If you like it, I love it.
I'm actually, Gatsby, I will send you the link
okay.
because honestly, dude, well, let's see if it works for me first,
Yeah.
and then we can.
I
go.
know it's my jawline coming back. As I'm
Dude,
losing weight, too.
but it helps. So there's only so much that losing weight could do, and I don't know. I don't know why we're doing a promo for these people, but dude, it is.
I'm gonna reach out to them and see if they'll send me a free one.
Yeah. Let me send you. Call that. Yeah, get them on the line, Gatsby. Also get the people
Get
that
them
make
on
you
the
taller.
The people that make you, don't you have to like break your legs for that?
No. Just like the lifts in your shoes or something.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But get the one. Someone told me there's like a sock. Can you imagine Eric Bernal 5'11"? All right. It's so funny. I love it. There's this meme I share or every year that it says somewhere out there my girl thinks her man's over 6 foot. No, he ain't, baby. No, he ain't. Where is this fucking jaw
That's why I
exercise?
like to wear Air Forces. It gets me to like 6 foot, barely.
Dude, I mean, I want to step around my tippy toe. Look, whatever. I will. You know what's so funny? I had a doctor, my height, 5'7" and 5'8". I say I'm 5'7" all the time. I'm just 5'7".
Have you
Fudge.
seen those
Fudge
TikToks
to-
where the guy goes around and he asks people how tall are you, and then he has a measuring tape and he's like, "Let's see if you're lying."
That's hilarious.
You haven't seen that? Oh my god, they're so fucking funny because like 90% of the guys are lying about their height.
They usually
And
round
there's
up.
like some crazy ones where the guys will be like 5'7", they're like, "Yeah, I'm 6'1". It's like, no, the fuck you are not. Like that's very
cra-
obvious.
Yeah.
And then he like proves them wrong, and they get all defensive. They're like, "No, that's wrong. You got a fucked up tape measure." Like, no, you're just 5'7".
No, you're 5'7".
Here's the thing, though.
Champ.
Own it.
Yeah.
Own it.
Like, why lie?
Own it.
Be who you are.
Tom
The same
Cruise.
thing as if you got fake boobs. Don't why lie?
That's not the same thing. But because you
I mean,
bought,
it's similar.
because you bought them.
Well,
it's
yeah, I
like you
guess.
got an enhancement. Get me Tom Cruise's height right now.
Oh, he's little. I think.
Okay.
No offense, but
He's a little dude. Scientologist as well, being that we're on religions today. You know what I like about Tom Cruise?
he's 5'7".
He's 5'7". That's probably a lie. Go ahead and they show pictures with other people like Zac Efron and shit, who was 5'7" as well, or 5'8".
Zac Efron's 5'7".
I want to say, go ahead and look up Short Kings.
Short Kings.
Look,
Lil Wayne's like 5'4".
yeah. You think he has a hard
Same height
time?
as me.
You think he has a hard time? Yeah, but he's Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's a difference.
That's still, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
but
care
you're
who
not
you
dating
are.
Lil Wayne. You're dating whoever.
Not
These
dating
are not,
anybody.
well, guys. Tyler is on the market.
Leave me the fuck alone. Thank you.
Unless you want to give her
Tyler,
money.
so they say that a guy's height is as sensitive as a woman's weight. I just told you my height. How much do you think you weigh?
How much do I think I weigh? I think like 110.
Can we get a scale?
We should-
I've been 110 since like probably like between 110 and 115.
I was gonna guess like
fluctuate.
115 maybe.
Between like 110 and
I'll
115.
get a
It
scale for the next
fluctuates.
one.
We'll get it. We'll weigh me.
I don't know.
We'll
I don't
weigh
ever weigh
everyone.
myself, so that could
No,
be completely
Let's get a
wrong.
tape measure, get all our height,
Yeah, I'm down.
and then a scale, get all
Weigh
our
all
weight.
of us.
And then
Yeah.
we'll see for real.
I don't
stats.
know. I don't really ever pay attention to that.
So Hulk Hogan lost 4 to 5 inches of height from all his surgeries in his spine.
Oh my god,
Damn, 4 to 5 inches is crazy.
that is.
I mean, you get smaller as you get older, but
Yeah.
he lost it because of all this in his
I don't think you
spine.
get small. I think your curvature just goes.
No, he
forward.
got shorter.
No,
Joe
I mean when you get older.
when you get older, I think you shrink. These women were not 4'1".
I think they just like get hunched.
Yeah, my mom said that she was always like
Look it up.
5'3", and she
Do
went to the
people
doctors and
get
she was
shorter
5 foot.
as they age? Just do that. That'll be a simple one.
My mom definitely.
And then
did.
they'll probably say hunched or they're shrinking, like the movie.
It says yes, it is normal to get shorter with age.
How much shorter though?
You can lose about up to half an inch every 10 years.
Oh, yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. Because there's there's like soldiers I've met, and they're older, they're like 70s, 80s. When I would do these I would do comedy show at the VFW, and they're like, I was 6'1". I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, I got shorter as I aged. And they're like probably like 5'7", 5'8", and they were that height. Which at that point I'm just gonna get like bionic legs.
Oh, you lose bone density.
Which just makes you smaller.
That makes sense.
You see? You will have somebody shorter than 5'10" at some point when
more
you're
you know.
100.
If I make it that far.
Yeah, we'll see if you make it.
Just trying to make it through the year.
Yeah. Trying to make it to tomorrow.
But, so what's the shortest guy, maybe not dated is whatever, because I can say I've found like really tall women attractive. Have you ever, I mean, who's look up a famous person. First of all, this is my other theory. No one's 5'9".
Yeah, I can see that. 5'9" is the average.
That's
I feel
actually
like
valid.
no,
I
I
think
feel
I've
like
never heard
I've never
anyone
heard
say
anyone say
5'9".
I'm 5'9".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at that point, just say you're 5'10".
For whatever reason, I feel like it goes from like 5'7" to 5'11". The ones in between don't count.
Yeah.
And then from
Fuck
5'11",
you.
6 foot. You said you're 5'7".
Yeah, you say I don't count.
No, I said like it goes
But you said
5'7".
that.
That's like a common
Yeah.
one, and then it skips the other ones, and then it's 5.
Well, then I take that fuck you back.
5'11".
What am I looking up?
I don't know. Well, I completely lost.
Yeah, I
what
lost
we were
track
talking
of
about.
Like I think I'm 5'10", but I always say 5'11".
Even if you were 5'9" and a half, you're
someone
closer to
famous.
5'10". If you're 5'9" 3/4, you're closer to 5'10" than you
I'm
are.
curious how tall I actually am.
What if Gatsby's 5'9" flat?
Yo,
famous
that would
people
break
who are
my heart.
famous people who are 5'9", so taller than me, shorter than you.
The guy's just staring at me.
Oh, we're in suspense. Like men celebrities, not women. These giants.
Male celebrities. Let's see. Male celebrities were 5'9". Oh, Johnny Depp, Charlie Sheen, like the worst
Remind
people.
me
Old ass people.
when we are done with the podcast to tell you the text that I just received.
Oh, hell yeah. The news is coming in. We might be World War III. We might have another pandemic. If you're wearing a mask, you are weird and need to be put away. Other than that, immigrants are crossing the border. Any predictions for the end of this month, Eric? The prediction at the end of this month is...
What?
Who's in the playoffs?
Which are the football playoffs?
Yeah.
I don't think they started yet.
Ravens win the Super Bowl.
Got it.
Done. You've heard it here, and they probably will lose because I fucking suck at betting. This has been the Eric Bernal Show. Everybody say bye.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Bye.
And why the AZ is SVO. Jokes aside, the realest when you hear it coming from the Eric Bernal Show. It's Scottsdale. Very own. Get your phone and hear a call. We going up. Now let them know. SVO. Sleepy Hollow.